Hey everybody, how you doing? Some news on something that I've already tweeted about today. It's Thursday night, and there's going to be no Walking Dead number 2 this week, even though I started Walking Dead Thursdays last week, because my editing software is shite, basically. It just refuses to publish the whole thing, basically. I've got it recorded, I've got the original file recorded, there's something wrong with it, I put it through my editing software, trying to get it to a position where I can actually work with it well, it converts it to something more manageable, something smaller as well, and it's just, it won't even do that first bit. I don't know why. It gets to so far through converting it and then just sort of gives up. And I've been trying this since last night. I've been trying it for roughly 24 hours now. Every time, exact same thing. So I've given up. I'm giving up on it. What I'm going to end up having to do is record that part of the game again, and you'll have it next week. So we'll pretend like last week's was like a pilot episode, and there was a bit of a break until number 2 comes out next week, because I'm going to have to re-record it and hope my editing software doesn't kick it back in my face again, which, I don't know, I've just got a really horrible feeling that it will do anyway, but we'll see. See, it's just fucking useless. Good news, however, I have cookies. No, there's better good news than that. My sister went into labour last night with her second child. Turned out to be a girl, so it's her second daughter, and my third niece. Sorry, my eyes are a bit... First day of spring today, and pollen's kicking my ass. This was my third niece. Still no word on the name, because they were arguing about that. If it was going to be a boy, they were going to call it George. But they've not decided on the girl's name yet. So that's good news. Other good news, I've mentioned it in my LPs already for Prince of Persia, but for anybody who hasn't been watching them, well, this news will mean nothing to you if you've not been watching my Prince of Persia LP anyway, but I'll say it anyway. I have got Warrior Within working, so we'll be playing that after the Forgotten Sands. More good news is that the main reason I started doing these LPs and stuff, videos on YouTube and vlogs, is to get attention over towards my blog, my writing, and it's working. I'm pleased to say I'm getting a steady increase in views on my written work, which is good, which is brilliant. Excuse me, sorry. So I just thank everyone for that, and I'm hoping that people will continue to go look and follow my Blaze story, which is coming in leaps and bounds now. It's getting into some really... The plans I've got for the next few bits are a lot more action-packed, because I will admit that a lot of my other stuff is a bit more drama-oriented, I suppose, when we're looking at it. It's more about people dealing with personal issues kind of thing, and a lot of people would say it's just exposition on exposition on exposition, but it's kind of hard to avoid it when you kind of need it as a basis. But yeah, no, it's getting to a point now where it's some more actual stuff is going to happen. And my Hunters story, that's Blazes on Wednesday mornings GMT, and my Hunter story which goes out on Saturday nights GMT is doing well as well, and that one is definitely more action oriented. The prologue pretty much set up all the background info on that, and you get snippets of here and there of people's origins in their stories, but the Hunter stories is less of a continuing narrative story in terms of, you have to establish all the characters perfectly kind of thing. It's more of that kind of thing. Like, the only comparison I can think of is Sin City, but it's not a perfect comparison, where it's more like there's episodes of particular characters and what their conflict is already established, and you're just sort of like witnessing it happening. So there's that. I mean, these stories will evolve later on as well. I've got plans for them all. So yeah, so thanks guys for helping me boost my audience over there. The stats on the numbers on my stats page that I can keep track of have been going up and up and up and up every week. Brilliant, thank you very much. Please continue going over to jesterconceptions.blogspot.co.uk and reading Blaze and the Hunters. Otherwise, also speaking about Blaze, I'm thinking, like, I'm putting together all the stuff from the first book, and I'm thinking that I might turn that into like a short novel. I'm going to put it all together, edit it into a continuous work, or chapters still as well, obviously. And I think I'm going to do an Amazon publish, digital publishing, because I really do want to be a writer. So if I can start earning money through it and it gets my name out there in a much more commercialised, makes it sound bad, but I hope you know what I mean by it. So hopefully that works out as well. And that's it really. So, main good news. Thank you for supporting me over on jesterconceptions.blogspot.co.uk. My viewership is going up, but I'd really like people to get involved and start commenting and all that kind of stuff, and so I've actually got like an active audience over there. Main bad news, no Walking Dead tonight, because my editing software sucks, the big one. Yeah. So, thanks for listening to me ramble. I've got no other news for you as far as I can think off the top of my head. Yeah, so thanks for listening to me ramble, and I'll see you next time.